All right, so this is how to play the guitar solo from "She Got the Best of Me" by Luke Combs. So real quick, we're gonna just review the B major scale in a high position up here because that's where most of the solo takes place. Um, and so we're gonna start on the note B on the A string, and so that'll be the 14th fret right here, 2 frets above the double dot. Okay, and I'm going to go nice and slow. I won't say any frets. You should be able to just kind of see and copy. G string, B string, now E string, ready. So if you got that scale, you got the solo. Okay, so I'm going to put on the metronome and go through it slow, and then we'll try to do it at the song's tempo, which I'll probably get right, but it's still a little bit sus. All right, so metronome, I'm going to set it on 60 BPM. That's a great practice tempo. And we're going to come in on beat 1 with a slide. It's a little counterintuitive, but you're going to start somewhere down here on the A string, 2nd fret or 3rd fret-ish, and you're going to start the riff on beat 2. You'll see what I mean. So we're going to slide from here. We're going to go up to the 14th fret. And then I'm going to get to the 14th fret on beat 2. All right, so 3, 4, 1. That's the solo. So now I'm going to do it at the song tempo, which is around 132. And then I might break down some of the more complicated moments. Here we go. So 132, so this is the goal. It's quite a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not perfect, but that's the goal. All right, let me shut that damn thing off. All right. So, coming on B1, like that, and you're going to do 8th notes, walking basically up the scale to the 11th fret on the G string. Same scale we did before. So 3, 4, 2, and 3, and 4, and then now we're going to do 14, but we're going to bend until we hit the 16 pitch. So we're starting there, but we're going to bend it until it sounds like that. Make sense? So 3, 4. That's the first part of the riff. Moving on. This is the G string and the B string together, so. And you can give it a little bit of vibrato by just kind of vibrating your fingers like that, so. Next part of the riff. So 3, 4, 1. So again, it's very similar to the scale. This is called a grace note, and you want to make sure you do it as a pull-off. Notice I only picked the string once, right? So 3, 4, 1. Okay. Next part, you're going to come in on the and of 2. I'll connect it. But so 1, 2. One more time. So this is kind of like a G major shape, same as that, but it's just all the way up here. Okay. 1, 2. This one's kind of tricky. 3, 4. You slide up at 7 at the very end. So I'm going to slide from 12 to 14. Notice this is all on the scale that we learned earlier, right? Yeah? So whoop. Watch how I slide down. Jeez, let me start earlier. Now, take careful note of how I slide down. So you can tell I slide down, right? And you pick the string after you slide. And just slide to 7 at the very end. All right, last thing, getting back to that rhythm I talked about earlier. So going back to that happens on the end of 1. So 3, 4, 1. 1, 2. So put that whole thing together one more time, nice and slow. So remember, we're sliding on beat 1 here to beat 2 here. From the beginning, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2. And 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. That's the solo.